Alright, is today the day I finish Act 2? I still have half the Gauntlet of Shar, the later half of the Gauntlet of Shar to do. And then also, what are we talking about here? I gotta also do whatever the Moonrise Tower stuff is, which is probably a lot. I guess they can't make Doom music now because Mick Gordon runs Doom, like makes the best Doom music, and they can't work with them anymore. So it sounds okay. It's got a little bit. The one that I heard is a little generic, but I haven't played the game yet, so I can't really say. Not up to me to say right now, currently. Oh. I think I just cut the. I think I just cut the camera. It used to be too wide over my right shoulder. There's no need for that much. So I tightened it up a little bit. Okay, so I need to do if I recall correctly, I need to do a long rest. Right? Yeah.
Can't slow down.
So what do we just done? We finished everything. Now we have to go to the library to do that fight for the last bit of the Gauntlet of Shar. Hopefully I'll get that spear there. I'm gonna talk to her, see if she's doing.
Word would be nice.
See if she's feeling up to it.
Seems like Cazador used Astarian's flesh not as a canvas, but as a contract. We haven't heard the last of this, I'll wager.
Have we? Okay. The more that plant grows, the happier I'll be. I love this thing. I need to get it repotted. I've been kind of slacking on it for like a month. That I want to get a bigger repot for that one. Because that one is really big. Like the pot it's in now is like 1.5 feet wide in square. But I'd like it to be the entire thing. I need it to be bigger. I've had the same thing for like 1.5 years. And it's a big plant. I'm getting low on camp supplies. Okay, no events here. That's good. How are the plants doing in your apartment? Okay, save satisfactory.
What am I needed?
And to bust out my Shadow Blade. The Shadow Blade Warlock's a little insane at this point. We're level 8, right? So we're 2/3 way through the game. And Will does more damage than the Paladin does currently.
Die today. How many die tomorrow?
I mean, to some degree it's fair, because he doesn't have even remotely the same utility, but he does have Hold Person.
Defender of the people.
He does have Dominate Beast, Confusion, Banishment. He does have good utility, but he doesn't have that much. He only has 2 spell slots, so it's a little complicated. Yes. This is the length of the pot, and a foot is probably that. So it's probably a foot and a quarter, a foot and a third. Okay, these are the rats that bite me and make me infected, which I don't appreciate. So now, let's go into this library, see what happens. Wait, hold on. Okay, move Astarion out of the group, duck him down, and then lead with Shadowheart. Okay, let's get everyone in here first.
What's next, I wonder? I'll go this way.
We're silenced inside here, that's not good. He's Seeky, okay. What are these guys? Justicia are Night Weavers. I think this guy's gonna fight me. Let's see what the trick here is. I have an easy jump on this guy. He's not looking the right direction. Okay, are you on the weapon? Use basically just a simple toxin. Give this guy the business. Let's see it. Are these guys undead? Yeah, so I can't get I can't bite them, but I can still attack him. He's probably immune to poison, so this is probably wasted. Boom. Okay, give him the business again. See if we can one-shot this guy. He's invisible. Oh my god, Astarion, you useful bastard. I want to go over here and see if I can sneak in. His mobility is so fun. Yeah, that way you have to know how big my head is. You have to judge by how big my head is. I think I'm going to get caught here, but I'm invisible, so it might work out. Okay. I think getting plant pots and getting plants, yeah, there's a million stores that get it, but I think it's cool when you go to like yard sales or like things along the street. Or like you go to like vintage stores. It's fun to get plant pots that way. I'm silenced. Alright, well, let's run. Get in this guy's ass. What is this? The librarian? What is this? This guy hits me when I get in range? What's happening here? What is this thing? The librarian. Okay, well, I'll just stay here then. This is weird. We're all silenced? Alright, let's get in the face. Get in their face. Deal with them.
Have to keep going.
Alright, what do you got? Critical miss. That's funny. She is kind of cracked, man.
Breathe deep.
Sprint! Oh. I feel like I can feel. I feel like I can almost feel by my air and how my body feels how it's gonna rain soon. Reckoning darkness. What is this? Curse a creature to be haunted by darkness. It takes 2 to 16 necrotic damage if it enters or starts its turn in a lightly or heavily obscured area. This reminds me of being a little kid. I was like way too young to watch one of the Halloween movies. My best friend was older than me, so he would like had no parental supervision at all. So I was like 9 years old or 10 years old and watched one of like the Halloween movies, like one of the shitty sequels. And then for a full year, I was so terrified of Michael Myers that I literally thought. He basically cast this beckoning darkness spell on me, where if I was in the dark, I was like, I have to get to sleep, because the longer it takes me to get to sleep, the closer Mike Myers gets to catching me. This is literally what I thought. It was a bit too early. But to be fair, if you get freaked out by a movie like that early in life, you never find movies scary again after that. I remember like in high school, or like just after high school, there was like we're doing a revival of The Exorcist. So, me and 5 of my friends, 4 guys and 2 girls, went to go see The Exorcist. And 2 of the guys got stoned, and 2 of us didn't. And, so this is just spawning these guys, is it? So, in the 6 people, there's 3 completely different reactions, groups of 2. The 2 girls left the theater within 30 minutes. The 2 guys who got high were clutching each other and like trembling and be like, oh my god. And me and my friend were both like, I'm not really sure what the deal is. This isn't that scary. So it was like the funniest contrast of things I've ever seen. Okay, this is 94 versus 88 for some reason. I'm not sure why. I think this guy's got a shield. Okay, so give this guy the double stab. Yeah. Yeah. Knock him off balance. I got a short rest after this anyway, so it's fine. Okay, Astarion's gonna keep just absolutely slugging these dudes.
Let's go.
This is a nice level for him. Absolutely criminal. Nice stab, nice stab. Okay, so I think you probably want to beat this librarian thing. Or just fight these guys. 65, 65, 65. Fight this guy, he's got an arrow. Thunk. Damage is not her forte. It's all good, though. Unfortunate. He had metal armor. I thought that was going to hit him pretty hard. Okay. She's doing good with that shield. 12 damage is a lot, though. 12 damage is like 20% of her health. Alright, give these guys the business.
I'll strike you down.
Okay, good. Ugh. That rarely works, but reactions often have that problem. Alright, 2 of our guys are shielded, and 1 of our guys is a rogue, and 1 of our guys is the heaviest armor in the game. So we're quite... What is this? Oh, this is my new ring. Once per long rest, when you kill a creature, your next attack will be a critical hit. Now, we don't need that. It's nice to have it, though. Ow. Ow. I wonder why Beckoning Darkness I got to use a counterspell before. Will shouldn't be able to use a counterspell in this silenced area. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, keep the stabs up, boys. This is overkill, but it's all good. Only did 2? Lame. Okay, help him out.
No mercy.
Okay, I gotta figure out something better for her to do. Okay, bring the paladin over here. I have cleave. I got a good cleave here.
With haste.
Hit them both. Holy shit. I did hit them both, right? I have another attack? Oh, because I got a bonus attack on crit. Whoa, this guy's a monster right now. Okay. Crits are guaranteed. It's actually pretty good. I should have seen what the roll was to see whether I was going to miss it or not. I did actually read it. Alright, it's fine. Just keep going, boys. Do you know what you're doing? Are you lost? Okay, he's got to run out of movement eventually, right? That is so embarrassing. Alright. So I'm not gonna... Okay, the thing's gone, so we get as many guys as possible now. Stab them both. Attaboy. Give this guy the offhand stab. Nice. Nice crit. And then, can I reach this guy? Yeah. Oh my god. We're doing great.
Excellent.
This is my kind of fight. Only did 9? What?
My faith will protect me.
Okay, which of these guys are low? This guy I can kill. Even though she's really not a... Okay, great. She's not exactly a slugger. Why can't I cast... Are we no longer silenced? What? Is the silence limited? It looks like we have all our spells now. Alright, go hit this guy.
Time for some blood.
Why is this 49? Alright. This game's a little not fun to watch if you're really, really zoomed out. Although being really zoomed out is like the most useful way to play. But it's got a little more like an immediacy to it if you get in close on people. 94%. This guy's such a monster right now. It's crazy. Eh. Just kill everybody.
Let's have some courage.
Nice. Give this guy a banger too.
Blood comes easy these days.
I'm hoping to use no spells here. There's only one guy left. We got him, big guy. Oh, nice. Okay, I should have seen that. I needed a 16. I rolled a 15. Alright. I should be able to get a short... I should be able to do a short rest after this. And be fine. Oh, can't win them all. Ah! Look at that. Alright, good fight, team. Didn't use any spell slots. I consider that a victory. And we're fully healed. Oh, baby. Okay, so let's give guidance to Asterion and sniff around looking for more perception checks. I failed one of them.
Don't touch me.
Okay. We're finding all the buttons. There's traps on the buttons. Got it. There's traps all over this place. Alright, let's cover the rest of the area. Okay. This is crazy. This is like a Stereon's dream spot. I think it's everything, right? Alright. Everything is trapped. That's so crazy. Nice little pillow over there. Okay, I think it's everything. Pile of books. Let's get to exploring. I should maybe use some more parasites.
Don't mind if I do.
Your tongue may claim to have complete faith in Lady Shar, but does your heart follow suit? Dare you trust your instincts and navigate your sacred darkness, only your faith to protect you? For those who believe, the darkness is a holy path that leads to the Night Singer's embrace. For those of weak faith, it shall become hungry, pitiless maw. It shall become hungry, pitiless maw. It shall become a hungry, pitiless maw, intent on swallowing you whole. Tread only where Lady Shar bids you to, and you shall have nothing to fear. Okay. Alright, let's do these buttons. A 10 difficult to check. I call that a joke. I have a 95% chance to win these. I know I talk about it constantly, but I'm obsessed with it. Okay. Let's just disarm everything. Do these guys have gold on them? They have golds. And rogue morsels. Disarm the rogue books. Okay. Is this harder? 14. Ooh, scary. Alright, it's a bit of waste. I want to save my nat 20s. I know that's not how life works, but I like to save my nat 20s for important things. But I only get them for unimportant things. This is the way it works. I feel like in life you only get a few. In life you only get a few nat 20s, and you gotta make the best of them. Any traps or treats or traps over here? Closed library section. Only those who have proven themselves worthy to the mistress of the night are allowed to look upon her secrets. 4 controls adorn these walls. 1 permits entry. Place yourself at the center of the sanctum. Seek the northwest corner. But be wary, enter here unwelcome, and darkness will quickly find you. Place yourself at the center of the sanctum. Seek the northwest corner. Okay, I'll deal with that in a second. Let me just disarm these traps first. This one doesn't have a trap? I think we missed this one?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
This one's trapped and I can't detect it.
What a day.
Oh, well, fuck me then. Do the books burn if you do the trap? How does this work?
Looking ahead.
The final sacrifice of the Moon Daughter. Uh-oh. It is said that the sacred spear was once wielded by the Night Singer herself and now awaits her chosen champion. The elders have placed it in a secret place, safe until its intended wielder discovers it. With it in hand, a final sacrifice can be made at last, and the foul moon with Saloon shall weep bitter tears and forsake her misguided followers. But let no ambitious of the night be tempted to seize the spear for themselves unbidden, for they shall find it in an inert bauble stripped of its holy purpose. Let all of Lady Shar's children be honored to protect the sacred instrument. When the time comes, they shall know they aided the progress of Lady Shar's destined warrior and help usher in a return to the endless ecstasy of oblivion. Sweet. Pick that up. Should I give that to? I'll give that to, what's her name? You can have that. Some good flavor text. Tome of the self-same trial. A dusty tome advising Shar initiates on how to please the Night Singer by succeeding the self-same trial. Initiates must ensure they defeat their mirror image. Any violence meted out to others will be penalized. Okay, well, I know that already. I already did that one. I could read the buffs. I'm not stupid. Okay, so one of these is either not trapped or I didn't detect the trap. One of those possibilities concerns me considerably more than the other. I have something on a totally unrelated note. I want to look at how to round edges of webcam in OBS. How do you do this? Let me look at this. Okay, if I go to webcam, filters, image mask, effect filters, image mask blend, okay. Type, path, color, opacity, how do I do this?
Yo, what's up fellow content creators and streamers? Now that you just took, the next thing you want to do is click this plus in the bottom right to create a new layer. Stroke, make sure it's set to off. All you want to do is hold down left click, and if you want to wrap around it, you can just do next is right to JPEG and then save it wherever it's layer. The next thing you want to do is double click on rounded rectangle 1 and then click on the color overlay and then make this full black.
Is this Photoshop?
Use this picture in Photoshop as a reference.
I paused my game to be here. I saw like a 50-year-old guy with that shirt in my gym.
It's really simple to get. All you have to do is just look it up online and you'll find it easily. All you want to do is click on file.
Photoshop, okay. I feel like I did everything before where it was like a rounded thing. I think Anne gave it to me. It's on the old computer, I think. Anyway, it's for another day. Right, okay. You need like a rounded thing under it that's like opaque or something. Did I successfully do this? I did, right? I forgot my guidance check. Uh-oh. Oh, I still made it. What? That was a little close. Okay, so that's all of them, right?
Nothing hurts.
Now we go browsing. I mean, this is just stuff I've already done. What is this? Teachings of Lost, the Night Singer. What can silence the night song? Only the night singer herself, Shar, mistress of the night, lady of lost. Her names are many, but her purpose is simplicity itself. Light was a mistake, and life is an illusion, a discordant song composed of lies, breaking the peace of oblivion. One thing I wonder about D&D is who did most of the lore? Like, I know there's like the whole Gary Gygax like initial writs, and like, how much do like people? Is it like authors who made books? Like, where does most of the lore of this stuff come from? I really don't know. Her name is a discordant song composed of lies, breaking the peace of oblivion. Put your faith in Shar as your champion. Allow her to silence the false song in your heart and return you to her embrace. Nothing is all you need. The eternal womb where you're safe in the darkness of the Shar. Okay. So, I guess Shadowheart's got a brutal decision coming away soon. Okay, let's loot these guys.
No traps, please.
Only like half of them have stuff. It's weird how that works. Maybe these are the initial ones, as opposed to the guys who spawned out. He's got a burning candle on him. That's sort of weird. Okay, so they said stand in the center of the sanctum. And so this is north. So northwest is this one. It's the one that's not trapped.
What am I to do? What do we have here?
That worked. The door's open.
Okay, pretty easy.
I can do better. I must.
Okay, so let's get guidance on him.
Careful.
Do a little more scouting. Oh, I remember this. This kind of was a little bit of a bitch. Okay. Gas pits. The Leaf of Shar. Probably one here, yeah.
There are traps about.
Okay, so I should just disarm these, right? There's no harm to this. Right? There's no harm to this? 21 is high, actually. I don't know if I can get all these. Is it worth doing it? How much is this? 4, 8, 10, 16. 16. So I can do 13 to 16. So it's a pretty good chance, but one of these I'll probably fail. So let's just kind of go for the riddle first. Lady Shar knows what you bury deep inside your spirit. She knows what pains you and gnaws away at your very being. Be open with her about your failings. Let her place the soothing hands of oblivion upon your wounds. Let her know you utterly so she can release you from your shackles. Fair enough.
Next?
What about these books? Will with more scrolls than he'll ever use in his life. I remember something being good in this one, I think. No, never mind. Teachings of Lost Oblivion. Emptiness is a holy state, one to be pursued and admired. To avoid myself of all feeling, all attachment is to approach the purity of Lady Shar's embrace. We each must struggle in our own way to turn from the temptations of light and life. Remember that all those false comforts will betray you in the end. Only the secret nothingness will endure. I mean, she's not wrong. Okay.
I'll have to try this later.
Okay, so let's check the riddle of the night. See what happens.
Let's see what we have here.
What can silence the night song?
What'd you say? What can silence the night song? You say put the book in there? Is it this book? The Oblivion book? Is it? Oh, there's all those books we found in the whole thing.
What can silence the night song?
Is it Oblivion? Oh.
No use. Not right now, at least.
Might be useful.
I remember this. What can silence the night song? I have to find the rest of these books. Shar initiates notes. If the rumors are true, the answer lies within the pages of these books. It must do. A hidden way to become first among all dark justiciars. How could I not pursue such a prize? If it does not matter if I was not commanded to walk this path, Lady Shar will surely admire my cunning Tassie. I will scour every page, devour every word. I must find this relic. I must win a place at her right hand. Okay, what books did I pick up?
Have a lot on my mind.
Did you pick up any?
Well, in it.
No. I remember this being a little bit of a pickle. So is it one of these books on these shelves? What can silence the night song?
Me. Something good here, I hope.
This is the last one I forgot to check. Light's love. Love is the coolest of all the lies used by Shar's foes. It is a disease, one that can ensnare hearts for a lifetime over something as slight as a passing glimpse. Love is arson, a destructive flame, offering fleeting light and comfort to the one who feeds it while insulting Lady Shar's cold, infinite darkness. Extinguish the fires of love, they shall burn you with their heat, choke you with their acrid smoke, and in the end leave you with nothing but cold ashes and a hungry heart. This is a profoundly depressed person. So it's not the tomes of the Faith Leap trials, surely. So it's either Love or Oblivion. Those are the only two books, right? Teachings of Loss, Forgetting and Loss. What can silence the night song? Only the night singer herself, Shar, Mistress of the Night, Lady of Loss. Her names are many, but her purpose and simplicity yourself light was a mistake. What can silence the night song? So maybe I can put that idol on this. Maybe that idol will work. A dense tome written in an elegant script outlining the teachings of Shar. Love teaches us the truth. In its void are we pure expressions of ourselves. There's nothing more noble than to forget and discern one's love darkness. For that little grief that gets us there, the Dark Lady rewards us with a nice eternal embrace. Okay, send this to...
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Pick up.
Worth grabbing.
I think it's the idol of Shar. There's a guy here who fell through the floor. Okay, let's try that book.
What can silence the night song?
It's not that book. Successfully inserted. The Night Singer herself. Okay, so we did some successful reading here. There's the spear. Can I pick this back up? Alright, boys. Oh, she gets blue items. I think this is also stuff that's good for Will as well.
Trust your secrets to the night.
Cool.
Might find something useful.
Deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies.
This is actually all stuff I'm going to give to Will, honestly. But I got to figure out ways to make him more obscured.
Shroud yourself in blackest night.
Where am I needed?
So there are other ways that he can... I gotta find ways to give him more disappearances. I want this to work. Okay.
There's no time to waste.
Did I grab the helmet? Yeah. I'll wear it for memes when I'm here. Nice.
This has to be the Spear of Night. The weapon Lady Shar bid me to wield.
If Shar allows it, use the spear to kill Night Song. Alright, well, let's wear the set. That helm is not for her. She is too small of a frame for that. That looks awful. Okay, is there anything else in here? Should we one more plaque? Now it's broken.
Might as well take a look. I must keep going.
Nothing. Alright. Cool. So let's brave the future, see what happens. It's a shame to use this instead of my legendary mace. But we gotta go for lore here. You're gonna bite me, which I don't appreciate. Excuse me. It's a little awkward, I think. Luckily, she has it.
Never a dull moment.
A bit rude, I think.
At the ready.
Everybody on the platform. Nice. Hello, how are you? I have a problem with my headphones, so I can't hear you. You can reply to me in chat. I will really appreciate it. You're like this, literally the 6th person in a week to send me that message. You horrible people. You pests. You pestilence upon humanity. Get a real job, like me. All right, so I think we have all the Umbral gems. I mean, we have a ton of them. For whatever reason, I have so many. Why do I have so many?
On the altar is an
I should have clicked on this with Shadowheart.
Brave the gauntlet of your Lady Shah, surmount her trials, and rise a dark.
What do we kill?
Of Shah. This place is legendary. Even with half my memories locked away, I still remember the stories. The Dark Lady's finest warriors arose from this place. Now I'm here.
All right.
That was such a headache.
There is work
All right.
to do.
Onto the traversal gem.
The disc is moving. One step closer to finishing Lady Shah's gauntlet.
What is the circlet that Will's using right now?
Needed.
It's fine.
Checking things out.
I think there's ways I can get him to...
A long way to go still.
Do I have 3 more gems? I think I do. Anything over here to sniff at? Probably not. It was fun that Scratch got to hang out for a little while. Good doggy. Alright, Shadowheart.
Well, hello.
Well, hello. Do you have any of those little dinky potions? Take one of these. Looks like everyone would be full health for this. I'm not sure there's a fight, but...
Onward. Ever onward. You need to pick me up.
No, yourself, not him. I was about to light these waypoints with my fire, but they're lighting personally. Gift of Mercy, Gift of Secrets, Gift of Darkness.
This must be where initiates undertook their final preparations. The end is near.
Admirable, perhaps. Test awaits. Descends to the night.
Ancient Sigil Searchable. What is that?
Rise again. A dark justiciar.
Almost there. I will not fail you, my lady.
I don't like when the first time I played this game, I don't like whenever these characters are like too obsessive religiously, like Lae'zel with her like lore, or Shadowheart with Shar. But I can't in good faith do the exact same thing I did last time and go Selûnite. What is this ancient sigil circle? Oh, this is just the waypoint, okay. Alright, so Let's see what happens. Hey yo, you gonna make Shadowheart evil? You wasn't feeling big bear guy? I'm gonna use Halsin probably starting in Act 3. There's a lot of really, really amazing light cleric stuff that's going on for Shar. And to be fair, I just got him like less than an hour or two of gameplay wise. So considering how this is, she can wrap up this act and then I'll probably consider things for the third one. But yeah, I just got him like 80% of the way through the act, so I'm not gonna change over now. She's like, especially now that I respect her to the light domain, it's crazy how like specifically useful in this shadow shrouded act she is. It's unreal. All right, let's take the middle. Let's go left to right.
Trust your secrets to the night. Shroud yourself in blackest night. Deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies.
All right, Mama.
Ready, whatever it takes.
Go get him. Keep the group together, though. Anything else I can click on that I didn't click on? We're all good? Okay. Alright, let's see what happens here.
Worth a try.
She's like by far the best support character, I think.
This must be the last step.
She does no damage with her melee attacks, but she's really helpful in a lot of ways.
Only by Lady Shah's grace did we even make it this far. All right. No need to dash in ahead of me. I'm ready.
She looks really crazy with the helmet on that I just got her too. The Dark Justiciar helmet. It's like a helmet for Andre the Giant. It's like a span across. Her summoned weapons are also like basically the only bonus activity she has. But the Guardian of Faith, which is the level 4 spell you can place that attacks everyone around her. The Spirit Radiant, like the spirits that whirl around her. That's the only way she can do incredible damage. There's one fight when you actually free Thaniel, where there's like 20 guys with 1 health speeding around the map. So her being able to stand in the middle of them and just run through 6 of them is so satisfying. Onwards then. Alright, Mama, let's go.
Your party is gathered. You are ready.
So good.
So you hope.
Are you sure you want to proceed? Depending on your choices, the state of the region could change and some active quests may become unavailable. Yeah, sure. Why not? That's so ominous. Yeah, the only way she does damage is that kind of passive way. But, I mean, she's the only person doing healing besides the Paladin Lay on Hands.
Trepidation and
She's a lot of useful characteristics.
through you as you enter the water. Beyond lies Shah's domain. The shadow fell.
Is she going in alone? This is where you make the big choice of which of the 2 goddesses to adhere to. I did one-shot it. It was really, really dicey. But you just have to... You mean the one where you have to survive 5 turns of, like, swarms of dudes attacking you? It got really dicey. If it was going to be 1 more turn, I'd probably be in trouble. The most annoying are the stupid undead harpers with crossbows shooting at it from far away. So tilting. The rest of them, you just kind of plant Shadowheart in front of the gate with her spirit guardians.
Feel her all around. This is her domain. This is the Shadowfell.
It was one of the ones where Asterion doesn't do much, and Will and Shadowheart just camp the guard, and my paladin ran around trying to kill the crossbow guys. Okay, which quest just got finished? Complete the masterwork weapon. Okay, so something happens in the Underdark. I don't know what the other quest was, but one of those quests is now locked off.
My faith will guide
All right, Mama,
me.
let's go. Bones in a vase, spooky.
Just a little bit further. See my actions, Lady Shah. Hear my words of faith.
This is intense.
Blessed Night Singer, witness my adoration.
Oh, I remember this is the, there's like the captive Valkyrie. I remember this. I hope my Paladin Oath doesn't get messed up. I think I got them with Fire Fireballs, my Bard and Wizard. So did you just die the one time so far? No, I died like at least 4 or 5 times on that fight that ruined my honor mode run. And then I died at least 3 or 4 times on the Spider Drow, who has the Moonlight Lantern. That guy's insane. Insane. The amount of damage that guy does is insane. And then I died a couple of times on the massive Adamantite Titan, where you make the armor. And then I died once on Balthazar, the Necromancer, who I fought inside here. That's all that comes to mind. That's all that comes to mind currently. But things now are getting a little easier. Like around level... I'm level 8 now.
I have emptied my heart of falsehoods. I have vanquished your foes.
Descend, look to the...
Lady there. Have to keep going.
I remember this. This is like... This actually really affects the final fight. I used the Night Singer against Ketheric, and she like basically saved my ass. So I want to see how this will go this time.
As sure as night will fall.
It's quite an angle. I can't zoom in too much, or else I can't click forward.
Lady Shah's will shall be done. As sure as night will fall.
A level 8 Aasimar. What's an Aasimar? Endowed with a divine lineage, Aasimar will represent the physical and mental experience of other mortal creatures elevated. In the long uncertain night of Faerunian life, they burn like pale, inspiring torches. This is kind of like Kale from LOL. I remember this being one hell of a fight. I think I could complete the next run. I don't think I could have done it this time. Although, honestly, I've really been kicking myself about some of the things I could have used. In terms of like just using elixirs on fights you don't know about, or things like where is it? I have that oh shit horn to summon the 3 ogres. I could have used that. But to be fair, going back to that Githyanki Kresh fight, I got crazy unlucky. It went really, really quite badly for me, but that's just the way it's got to go. But yeah, in terms of using elixirs, using potions before every fight, all those prep things, I could have done more. But at the same time, like, they're really jumping me with a lot of stuff, man. I had no idea what was going on. That whole Githyanki Kresh was so cursed. If I hadn't gone there, maybe I would have had a chance. But I think early Act 2 would have smoked me. But also, the more I play this and the longer it'll go, I can probably say this better. But it seems like most of the danger is, like, in the first third. We'll see.
Better get to it.
Okay, let's see how this goes. And will the Paladin even allow me to do this?
I have felt you coming. The first in a century.
You, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
This is really cool.
Not a dagger, a spear. My Lady Shah's spear.
Like, right now, we really mess people up.
Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justicia is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude. Until, of course, your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may yet be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path of light.
See, this is where it gets tricky.
Song is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
I think I just leave it and just go trust Shadowheart to not interfere. And hopefully this is like, maybe this is like non-violent resistance and my oath won't get broken because I can claim, I didn't know. If I can claim a lack of agency, maybe we're all just fine. Do as you must. Is this truly what you want? Choose your own way. You can allow your goddess to control you. Let's just see what happens. I'm nervous. Look at the look on her face. She's pissed. She's really scowling here. Okay, this is your thing, not mine. I'm just gonna back off.
Well, well, well. What's that I sense? A spear intended for my heart? Empowered by your goddess, empowered to kill the child of a god. Do you know what I am, little assassin? For I know you. A lost child, frightened by wolves in the dark.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? I sense more in you than you know.
Whatever you think you know of me won't matter once I become who I'm meant to be.
Whoa. Did I have to tell her to do it? Shit.
I can't believe I just did that. Lady Shah will disown me. What will happen to me?
Not what will happen. What will you do? Your past is not yet lost.
I had to make her do it?
It's not yet fixed. Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss.
What, did you have surgery or something? Okay, well, I literally had to bully her into killing her if I wanted that to happen? The same thing happened as last time? I think they want you to have this person for the Ketheric fight.
Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Selena, mother of the so-called Night Song. The Night Song is no more.
I mean, like, she made her own decision. That's fine, I guess. I already fought Balthazar. Is he gonna be here? I remember Balthazar fight. You fight him again here. I mean, as long as I get this music, this is worth it.
I am resplendent. great gift, little warrior. Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your Dark Lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow. Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield.
But she already has a good weapon.
And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
To kill Ketheric Thorn.
We need to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did.
What you did. Alright.
I'm not sure there's a place that's far enough away for me to go. Lady Shah must be angry. But there's only silence.
Is there some sort of thing where, like, how evil she's been for the entire playthrough depicts how this goes?
Whatever's coming, I don't want to be.
Or if you leave her to her own devices, this always happens.
The Night Song will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorn.
So last time I think Balthazar was alive. That's why I had to fight him here. But since I fought... We freed Nightsong and blessed by Selûne for saving her daughter. You receive the Moonlight Glaive. Alright, it's not as good as the other thing. I didn't do anything. But it might be how the game has gone so far, maybe? We've like generally been better than worse. I'm trying to fight my dark urges here. Oh, she's changing the whole map. I'm glad I did this last. This is really sick, man. Is she clearing the Shadow Curse?
Powerful ally. Well chosen, Shadowheart.
The Night Song will tear Ketheric to shreds. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Okay. Okay, so... This is 4 to 16 damage, including Radiant. It's a two-handed glaive.
Pride of the gate.
I'm ready.
She's not really a two-handed glaive type. This is not really also like a will weapon. But this, if this is her thing, this is her thing. So I'll give the Shield of Devotion to him. Here you go, buddy. You got an upgrade. It's purple. Oh, I got a level 1 spell slot. Ooh. I don't know about this. It's basically just better. Cool. All right. Does he have a level 1? Does he have a level 1 spell? I'm not even sure how you use that. Okay.
Can't afford to stay idle.
In her blood be anointed, Dark Justicia.
Well, so in this case, we're gonna make a couple other changes as well.
Sharp as ever.
No time to dally.
The pride of the gate.
She's now naked.
Let's get
This should offset her tankiness.
Defend the
Will actually looks really sick that way. Adamantine scale mail, and then she needs a helmet. Dark Justiciar helm? How's she look? Pretty good. How's Will look? that's what I'm talking about. Hide during dialogues, that's fine. Alright, Will. Guess what? You're now the Dark Justiciar. They just did like a full they just did like a full equipment swap. Astarion's like, what are these guys doing? Why do you look like this? Alright. So last time I did this, I did fight Balthazar here. So I must have let him live before. But this time my paladin nature did not allow me to do such a thing. That was pretty fun. I was kind of like, I was kind of interested to see what she was going to do to her, but I guess we're just not that kind of guy. Or girl, I guess. I remember this being one hell of a battle, too. I remember it being, like, pretty hard. I had guys, like, over here. I had guys hanging on these various platforms. People were getting pushed off into the chasm to their death. It was a whole thing. Yeah, exactly. She also, like, the Ketheric Thorm fight was one of the diciest things in the entire game. And that Night Song lady, who is essentially invulnerable, was like one of my true keys to victory. I don't think there's anything else here. But that was the, I think honestly, yes, I was playing on Tactician, which is the hardest difficulty. But the first time I played the game, I obviously wasn't playing on Honor Mode. One, because it didn't exist yet. And two, I would have failed it. But that, things were riding on a nice edge so intensely for that Ketheric Thorm fight. Like, everyone was dead constantly. He's like in this, he's in this like ring where like, if you get on the platform, he kills you. It's just insane.
Forgive me.
Shadowheart? What happened? You were missing for a moment.
I thought I was done for.
I think she goes to sleep and wakes up with silver hair.
Perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the Night Song. I heard Lady Shah's words. And I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied her. Just because of what that Asimar said. I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me. Punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught.
She didn't say the line, I am alone. That was at the end of that.
Goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
You're not alone.
I suppose I do, don't I? You've done more to help me than my faith has in recent times, if I'm honest. Thank you. There's been something between us for some time. A connection. More than friends.
Can you have babies in this game?
It, but didn't act on
Can this game segue into The Sims 3 and we can have babies in a house? And I'll learn how to become an athlete?
I couldn't have been more wrong. I've squandered too much time already. I want to be.
So this is why she plays hard to get for so long.
Now and always.
She needs a certain strength in life.
Do you want the same?
Sure.
It wasn't too long ago that I could never imagine smiling again. Shows
Now I
what
can
know.
leave her in the camp as my
Nightsong promised
as my
to tell me
private
something
lover,
about
and me and
myself.
Halcyon can go
I
romping
need
out
to
to the
speak with her
the
as
world,
soon as I
have
can.
adventures.
What she said to me back in the Shadowfell about the wolves. That's no coincidence.
That was the moment that tricked her over.
She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise, and hope that answers soon follow.
I need you to stay at camp for now. Instantly dismiss her at the end of the chapter. What's going on? How you doing?
Do you really need to ask? I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The Shadowfell, Nightsong. I can think of little else.
Whoa. I need you focused, Shadowheart. There's still a lot at stake. The old whip crack?
That's not the first time
That'd be
you've made
intense.
such a leap. I don't know. Maybe it's a Selûnite trick, or another way for Lady Shah to test my faith.
What is her deal right now? We'll get more answers as the time comes.
The sooner I speak to Nightsong, the sooner I'll know what the future holds for me. Assuming I have a future at all.
It's so hot in here. Alright. So. Here's my concern.
I wonder what the next move
This is cool, because there's more damage. But this is also extremely good, and it gives you a guardian angel. I mean, I guess I'll use it for a while. This is like a sick weapon, though. Like, this lights, but this has like the anti-undead glow. Plus Sunbeam is a level 6 spell. We'll see. I'll go back and forth.
What to do?
Alright, so we're back. We have all our spell slots, which is nice, because that last battle was quite easy. Raphael's not here.
More for me.
Okay, so is like the Shadow Curse done? Unlock after curse. Are things still cursed? They kind of seem still messed up, right? I'm gonna go back to the base. See what happens. I can sell some stuff and see what happens.
What's happening out there? Who was that streaking across the sky?
Seems fair. Isabel, I found the empty sarcophagus of an Isabel Thorm, Ketheric's daughter.
An unfortunate coincidence. I hope never to meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful village.
Is she the person? Isabel Thorm, Ketheric's daughter. So this is her. So I failed the perception check and it doesn't make clear?
An immortal. But it couldn't possibly be.
This is a really tight
Never
chapter.
mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner. Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Towers to face Ketheric down. She's waiting for you there. End this. Now. We're all counting on you.
Okay.
How much farther can I go?
Even the quartermaster's gone? Damon's still here. Plus I forgot to talk to the strange ox.
Did you see it? The path of
I wonder
light.
what else I should check in this chapter.
That's good, right? Means we might make it out of here alive.
Let's see what you have. Can't imagine he's got anything better than what I have currently. This is actually like good for Will. I'll never use that again. Does he have money? He's 810, okay. I really like the music of this camp. Alright, keep caking up.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Nice. Do I have to use another animal friendship thing? What I should be spending money on is goddamn camp supplies. I'm broke. I think she has my animal potions, doesn't she? Whoa.
Still alive. So that's progress.
I knew that was gonna be a bad roll. I didn't know it was that bad. Stare at it unsuccessfully. Alright, you have better luck?
Keep it quick.
Okay, she's got the wisdom rolls, so it should be her. Whoa. A 1 and a 20?
There's an invitation.
Very
behind
bipolar.
its great brown eyes.
So it doesn't like that. Okay.
What's next?
This is like too good a weapon not to use, I think. Obviously because it's legendary and her damage is irrelevant, but there's so many other benefits to it.
A hero at heart.
So I'm going to give him... I'm going to re-equip the shields.
No time to dally.
Sharp as ever.
I'm ready. Whatever it
The
takes.
shield also like just fits her better. Alright, we'll see.
Defender of the people.
I do need to get him some sort of ability to spell. I'm gonna. So here's what I need to do. I need to go back to the camp and talk to Halsin. The rest of this is fine. This guy I can't go until after. I just don't think there's anything more to do. Okay, there's still clearly a shadow curse, yeah? Yeah.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright, that's pretty fun. I thought things would go differently. I really did think they would. Okay, I can't unlock that thing yet because the shadow curse is still here.
I have to ask, Astarion, do people taste different from one another when you feed?
A little banter?
Let's have a look.
All depends. A clean neck certainly helps.
Come on. You know I'm talking about their blood.
Of course. There are different vintages. Young Noble is wonderful if you can get it, but Crone has its charms too.
Okay, here we go. Should I eat something? I'm fine. Should I get a snack? Before starting all this? I think I will. Okay, I'm back in like 5 minutes. I gotta be powered up here if I'm gonna do this long haul. Right back.